This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, I had to delay the other parts of the Sway. I have 5 more left to go on there. Don't worry, we're going to get back to the Sway Universe one. But I got to talk about the recent Fight Hype interviews over the phone with Errol the True Spence and Shawn Constipated Porter, okay? Hear me and hear me well. The title of part 76 of why Errol the True Spence is going to what? Bulldoze Shawn Constipated Porter is Errol is in the mindset of a calculated KO as opposed to Shawn Constipated Porter and his rubbish of the amateurs. Let me say that again. Errol the True Spence is basically in the mindset of a calculated KO and Shawn Constipated Porter is in the rubbish of the amateurs. How you gonna sit here and say I fought bigger guys than you and then you talk about the amateurs? Dodo head, brain full of mush and brainwash follows. I told you this guy's constipated all around. Let me say it again. He's constipated all around, even in the mindset. How you going to sit here again and talk about Alexander Usyk, talk about Danny Jacobs, and talk about Demetrius Andrade? That's the amateurs, man. When has the amateurs ever translated into the pros, folks? That's boxing 101. Let me say that again. When has the amateurs ever translated into the pros? That's boxing 101, folks. I told you, this guy has a misguided and misplaced sense of confidence. I don't know where his confidence is coming from because clearly it's not confidence. It's basically him just trying to come up with manufactured nonsense, which is constipated nonsense, to make it seem like he's talking of something of relevance. Amateurs, dude? This is where we're going? Amateurs? Dude, let Kenny Porter speak for you, man. Stop speaking on your own behalf, man. Let me say it again. Let Kenny Porter speak for you and stop speaking on your own behalf. Because the more you talk, the more stupid you sound. Errol the True Spence systematically broke this dude down when he talked about your Dennis Ugas fight. He said that fight could have gone either way. He kept that same energy. But he said, based on the way that he fought that fight, Dennis Ugas basically won the fight or it was a draw. But he gave Shawn Constipated Porter the credit for winning because at the end of the day, they credited him with the win. He didn't understand the mental beatdown that Errol the True Spence gave this dude. I like the way Errol the True Spence is mentally whooping Shawn Constipated Porter before he actually whoops his ass in the ring. I just can't get over the fact that this man said calculated KO, dog. That means it's the tactical aggression, technical punching placement, and body snatching work. The levying onslaught of the punishment style, folks. Shawn Constipated Porter's getting punished. He's getting bulldozed. He's getting steamrolled. He's getting flatlined, folks. He's getting lawn mowed. Shout outs to Mark Sullivan. Didn't I tell you it was shout outs day? Mark Sullivan's talked about the similar stature between Mikey Garcia and Shawn Constipated Porter. Both of them are 5'6". Mikey Garcia was a 68-inch reach. Shawn Constipated Porter's a 69-inch reach. Mikey Garcia was what, 5'6"? Shawn Constipated Porter's 5'6.5", folks. Do the math. Basically, what you're seeing is going to be the same result. Let me say it again. Basically, what you're going to see is going to be the same result. They're different fighters, but the stature is similar for Errol the True Spence to chop that thing down like a tree. Let me say it again. Chop that thing down like a tree, man. Shawn Constipated Porter has one style. Errol the True Spence brought it up. He knows what's coming. It's that dirty and nasty and smothering style. Let me say it again. That dirty and that nasty and that smothering style. But look at Errol the True Spence. Look at his temperature when he was talking. He was like, they asked him, are you worried? No. You concerned? No. You feel like you have to do extra? No. Because when you're confident and you're sure of yourself, why do you need to change it up, man? There's only one style that's effective in this fight against Shawn Constipated Porter. And it's the bulldozing style, man. That's what he needs because he's coming in with that smothering nonsense. He's not going to try to outbox because when he tried it in the Ugas fight, he got embarrassed. When he tried it in the Danny Garcia fight, he got embarrassed. And Errol the True Spence pointed those things up. He said he was not so dirty in this Ugas fight. He was not so dirty in the Danny Garcia fight. Come on, folks. You guys can't see that, man. Errol the True Spence is clowning this dude. He's all up in here. He's living rent-free and space-free all up in this dude's head, soaking up all the damn AC, man. Shawn Constipated Porter is going to get bulldozed by Errol the True Spence, man. It's really that simple, folks. The guy's bringing up the rubbish of the amateur. Every time this dude talk, man, I'm sitting there and I was like, I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt today. When he was talking, I was like, okay, let me see if he gonna say something smart. I don't know if it's me, man, but I gotta keep the foot on the what? On the next. I have to keep the foot on the what? On the next. And after, like the Tibetan mastiff that I am of YouTube boxing talk, I gotta apply unlimited pressure, because pressure does what? It busts fucking pipes, folks. Was it? Am I the only one, or were you guys like this? Fuck. Dude, I feel like I'm losing fucking brain cells listening to this. Am I the only one that felt that way? Because why are you bringing up the rubbish of the amateurs, man? You mean to tell me this is the biggest fight of your career, and you talking about some amateur bullshit so many years ago? I don't know if y'all ain't catch that one, man. Errol the Truth Spence is talking about having a calculated knockout because Errol the Truth Spence knows. And y'all heard that slick thing Errol the Truth Spence said. After the first round, I figured the motherfucker out. Let me say it again. After the first round, I figured the motherfucker out. After that point, it's about breaking his ass down. So Shawn Constipated Porter will be figured out after the first round. See, I had to push the Sway Universe segments to the side because when the chief talk, when my fighter talk, I gotta fall in line. Let me say it again. When the chief talk, when my fighter talk, I gotta fall in line, and I have to comment based on what he said and give you guys the true understanding from a deep thinking aspect, because I'm a three-dimensional thinker of what this man said, and break that shit down for you. Errol the Truth Spence is going in there in tactical aggression, technical punching placement, and body snatching work, the levying onslaught of the punishment style via calculated knockout. That was his term. Calculated. That means that he's going to systematically break this dude down. Woo. Woo. Let me say it again. That means he's going to systematically break this dude down. And this dude talking about some rubbish of the amateurs. Y'all see why I give him the name Shawn Constipated Porter. This is Hino's Sport. Checking out.